Hello, Stamping friends. Welcome, welcome. This is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica, and you are joining me for my weekly online class. Okay, I'm a little rusty because after a week of not doing anything, I gotta remember what to do. Hello, Sharon. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for leaving a comment. The beach was nice. My daughter found an Airbnb, and we were just minutes from the beach. We could see the water, and we could just walk down in less than 5 minutes. So it was really nice. Too bad that it was a short-lived, meaning that too short of a time. The beach is my place. Plus, I got to celebrate my birthday at the beach, so that was the best present ever. Okay, so we are doing a new online class this week. I will be showing you 6 projects for this class because, I decided that this class needs some attention, or this whatever we're using. So for those of you that do not know me, this is Monica Gibberti with Stamping with Monica. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator located in Stafford, Virginia. That is about we're in the outskirt kind of Washington DC. Well, 60 miles. No, it's 40 miles south of DC, not 60. 60 will be too much, right? I think it's 40 miles south of DC and close to Fredericksburg, Virginia. And I have been doing this for over 23 years. Yep, this year in May I celebrated 23 years of Stampin' Up! Love. Stampin' Up! Love. Okay. So before I start with my class, I just need to remind everybody what's going on in the Stampin' Up! World and what's going on in my world as well. So in Stampin' Up! World, we are in August, and Stampin' Up! Is offering a sale, 15% off select designer series paper and cardstock. You'll be able to find the selection on my online store you just search Stamping with Monica. And then you'll find the list, because some things might be on back order, some things are, so not everything is on sale, okay? But the sale ends on August 31st, okay? Now, I know I have it somewhere because I showed it to you. Remember that the product of the month for the month of August is the Glow of Harvest Designer Series paper. And this is a product that you can unlock with a $75 order before shipping and tax, and after you apply any Stampin' Rewards. And you can purchase it for $5. Add it to your cart for $5. This is worth it. It's beautiful. And those of you that will purchase this or are placing a minimum $75 during the month of August, you will receive the free PDF tutorial with 8 different projects designed with this beautiful paper. Okay? What else is going on? It's going on that August is my birthday month, and I'm still celebrating with you, meaning that when your order is over $75, before shipping and tax and after you apply any Stampin' Rewards, I will add 10% extra in Stampin' Rewards. Okay, so Stampin' Up! Will give you 10%. So if it is 75 or over 75, let's say 75 to make it easier, you'll get $7.50 deposited into your account, and I will deposit $7.50. I will match it, and so you'll have $15 to be spent. Good. I'm glad that you like the paper. It is gorgeous. The product of the month. Okay. For those of you that have placed orders so far, thank you so much. For some of you, I think I did before I left. I deposited the extra. But if you placed an order during my week, my birthday week, my beach week, whatever you want to call it, special, you are going to be receiving all the goodies that I offer during that week, okay? But I'm still offering until the end of August the extra 10%. So take advantage of that, because then when September 1st comes, you can use them to shop from the new catalog that is coming out for customers September 1st and ending on January 4th. Lots of beautiful products in here. Stay tuned, because there's going to be classes galore, because I could not pick just one thing out of this catalog, because it's out of this world. So if you do not have a demonstrator that you're working with and would like to receive a copy of the catalog, just contact me, okay? This one is kind of an ending on August 31st, okay? So everything that is in here, some things will, I don't know, because it's different. What Simping Up is doing is not like a retiring. Some things might go into the last chance list. Something might be staying and going, just being online. But I've loved this catalog, and I'm still loving it in the fact that my monthly class is the Moonlit Flora, and the registration's been closed. I've done this class already. I haven't done anything with the Beautiful Ordinary Life, so stay tuned. We did the Scenic Coast. We did this beautiful Valley in Bloom. We did the Waterside Retreat, right? So, and the Bloom Boutique was the week before I left. And thank you for taking advantage of the registration, getting your kit. So, basically, out of all these, we have used quite a bit, because, I don't know, there's a lot of things that I haven't used, but that I love, okay? So let's get going. Let's start with this class. And this week, just to, reiterate this, it's going to be, the class is going to be free with a purchase. So if you place an order that is a minimum of $50, I will send you just the cardstock, and not just, and all the bits and pieces to recreate the projects that I will show you between today and tomorrow, and the design series paper that we're using and everything else. The embellishment will not be there for the $50, but if your order goes of this amount, then I will send you a pack of, I will show you what, okay? So you get extra stuff. So the class is featuring the Simply Leaves bundle. Let me grab my, this is, if I'm not mistaken, it is an online exclusive. Yeah, because it's not in here. Let me just go and look. Not in this one, before I say a fib, but I don't think it is there, because it is an online exclusive. I remember the price. The price is $45 for the bundle. And I don't think, yeah, it is an online exclusive. So you'll be able to find it in my online store. And where are the punches? Yep, because I don't see any of the punches there. So it is an online exclusive. It's in my online store. You can purchase it. It's $45, and that will put you close to the requirements, or the minimum requirement to get the class for free. You will not be disappointed, because these projects are beautiful, okay? So also what I'm going to tell you is that we're featuring the bundle. we're also featuring this very loved 2026-2028 in color gingham gallery 12 by 12 paper, designer series paper. This paper is featuring the 5 new ink colors. I don't have all the sheets here, so the cards will be featuring this paper and the ribbon. Okay, now just a caveat, if it's something that you could call it this way. When we designed this class, we used the earthy matte dots. So all the projects that I'm going to show you and the projects that are, and the PDF will have these matte in the pictures, because we're not going to redo the whole thing. I'm using it, but these are not available anymore. Okay, so I have a few and I'm going to use them to show you, but you can substitute this, these embellishments with whatever, like the in color dots will work perfectly if you have them. Okay, so just to let you know, and it was because you might say, oh Monica, why are you using that? Because we designed it a while back and these were available, but then they disappear, so we did not want to redesign or just take those off and add them something else. But you can add whichever embellishment, even regular rhinestones that you might want to color with your in color blends if you want to, or just leave it as is, or whichever embellishment that you have, it will work. Okay, so let's start with the projects. We're going to start, I would say slow in a sense. We go simple, semi-simple. So for this is for what we call is the oh boy, the beginner, the casual, and the avid stamper. So we are kind of in the middle of the way, because we're using a punch and then a few techniques. So the first card that I'm going to show you is, and we're featuring all the new ink colors because, okay? So this is the first card, and we're going to start with, first of all, let me grab these embossing folders because I need to show you them, because if you don't have them, I don't remember the name of them, but I can show you them. Okay, hold your horses, because there you go. Okay, there. Let's start this class. So we have Golden Glow, easy peasy. It is a hot dog cut fold, so we're going to fold it this way. Okay, like that. Then we're going to be using the Golden Glow paper, and that paper is going to be glued down here, easy peasy, right? So this is a very easy but stunning card, just because of the colors that we're using. We're combining Golden Glow with Blackberry Bliss. Love Blackberry Bliss. Love it, love it. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start with the punch, okay? You will receive, so this has been embossed with this pattern embossing folder. These come together, so this has, you know, autumn leaves, this has candy canes, and this has the little bat and stars and stuff. So this is called probably mini embossing folder. And if you wait a second, I can tell you because I have this. And so seasonal cheer mini embossing folders, and the number, if you're interested, is 168221. Okay, there. So that will be it. Now, what I'm going to do, I already embossed it, and that will be embossed for you as well. So I'm going to put the paper in here, and I'm going to punch out. Okay, just put it in, and then this is what you will have to do, because I am not going to do that for you. You will get it. Okay, I need this. I want to give it a little bit of a angle here. So I'm going to put like that. So this is straight. If I can get it to an angle, I'll be happy. If I turn my paper like this, okay, straight. I don't want it straight. I want it a little bit at an angle. So I'm gonna tilt it a bit and punch. And if I don't like it, we're going to redo it. So yeah, so you punch that, and then as usual, I will include everything that is not included in the bundle that we are featuring. So the embossing folder that we're using, I'm going to emboss it. Any die cuts that doesn't require the punch, it will be provided to you. Okay, so because I love dimensionals, I'm going to put this one on dimensionals. Okay, and I am going to put this one to, where's my sample? Right there. I need to look at my sample, because this will be right here. Okay, and that will be it. So see, you will see this one right there. So these will be for the inside. I know there. Put it to the side. I'm saving that. Now, this will be for you to punch out. So I'm going to show you. It has the little corner. I'm going to punch it and then we're going to stamp. The color that I'm using for this card is Pecan Pie. Okay. This only needs one ink. Okay. And out of this set, I'm using this stamp right there. And I'm going to dig it from here. Okay, I'm going to ink it. And I'm going to go ahead and stamp it. Okay, that is done. Then the sentiment that I want to use is, I am grateful for your kindness. Now, take a look at this beautiful set. Do you have it? Do you own this beautiful set, the Simply Leaves? It says, a little something to say hello. Thinking of you often. Thanks. I'm grateful for your kindness. Because, you know, I like the two font. Okay. You can say a little something for you, because you can just put these together. And then you can, you know, say hello. You can recreate these and play around with these, okay? But I love it. Okay, so I am grateful for you. And I'm going to stamp this toward the left of this big stitch label. You don't have it yet. Well, I hope I'm going to inspire you, not expire. Sharon, you can tell that English is not my first language, right? So what I'm going to do is take this, and then I'm going to put it down here. And because I love my dimensionals so much, I'm going to put it down like such. And then I'm going to put this one right there. Okay. Then I'm going to put a dimensional right here that will be used. Actually, I need this one a little bit higher. There. So I can put, this is, what is the color? Timid Tiger. So I'm combining Golden Glow, Blackberry Bliss, and Timid Tiger. There, okay? How easy it is. How easy it's this card to put together. And then, of course, we're going to grab our Golden Glow ribbon. Okay. And we're going to tie a nice bow, possibly. Okay. I'm going to chop it off here. Let's see. So this class has been a combination. It's been a collaboration. And so we have had, each one of us designed 2 projects. And I hope you like them. These, this one is from my friend Kim. And there you go. And we're going to put this beautiful, I'm going to put my bow right there. Okay. Her bow was better than mine, looking better than mine, but this does it. Okay, a nice bow there. I'm grateful for your kindness. And then on the inside, we are going to be repeating kind of, we're going to be putting this one down like such, using this beautiful paper. Sharon, do you have this paper? The new ink colors are to die for. I'm glad they're going to stay around for a little bit. We have an extra whole year. Okay, I'm going to go like that. And then because I have this one and I didn't want to throw it away, I'm just going to add a dimensional in the back. And I am going to put it down like such. So we have this card. And then you can write or stamp whatever. I'm grateful for your kindness. And I could even stamp thanks here if I wanted to. Well, the tutorial doesn't have it, but you know, I'm going to add stuff to it. Since the stamp is out, which I'm going to do the only color. So if you want to add to it, this is an idea, suggestion. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your kindness. And then we're going to say, now this has to be stamped straight. Thanks. Ta-da! Right? So let's close it. Let's use the embellishment that we chose from the beginning, and I'm going to be using the pecan. So these have, this is early espresso, Cajun craze, pecan, and this could be balmy blue or misty moonlight, call it the way. But it's this set, it was nice, but they're all gone. So let's use here 1, 2, and we're gonna put 1 right there. Isn't this a cutie patootie card? I love it. I love this technique here where you can punch out and show through, and then use the same punch out and put it on the inside. Ta-da! This is card number 1. Okay. Let's move on to card number 2. Let me clean the stamps first. Okay, so clean these. And then let's move on to card number 2. Move everything here. And for this card, we're using quite a few of the ink pads. So these are the supplies that this will be provided to you, minus the stamping with the bundle. Okay, so yet again, we're working with Blackberry Bliss. Love this color. And I think is like, you know, it's part of the neutrals. And there's a reason why. Because it goes with everything. Okay. So we have Blackberry Bliss. This will be for the inside. We have a layer of basic beige that has been embossed with the ring something. 3D embossing folder. I call it that way. Wood ring. And I'm going to put it down like such. And I went, what did I do? Did I do flat? I'm going to do embossed dimensions. So I need this strip. So now we are featuring the Peaceful Pine. And I'm going to glue this one down. And the reason why I'm doing this one now is because if I need to trim my paper, because you know when you emboss a piece of cardstock with the 3D, sometimes the paper shrinks. So even though it is the same measurements, I guess we need to trim a bit. Okay. Voila. And then we're going to use dimensionals. This is another simple layout, but there's going to be quite a bit of stamping to show you. And we're featuring the in colors. Okay. So that will go right here. Like such. Okay. Now, you'll also have this label, this paper, and this label. You will get paper, scrap paper for these, okay, that you need to punch out. And on these, we're going to stamp the vines in color on color. Okay, we're going to use Peaceful Pine, and for the Peaceful Pine, we're using the same stamp that we used before. So, voila. One, let's close it, and then I'm going to clean it because I'm going to need it after. And then Cajun Craze. Okay, I couldn't find my pad, and so we're going to go through the 3 stages. We used to have these pads, then we moved on to these pads, and now these are the new ones. See? Ta-da! So now I need to use the old because I cannot find my Cajun Craze. Should be somewhere. Oh, I know where that is. Because, you know, I took some work down to the beach because I needed to do swaps. So I took stuff down, and I bet it's still in my bag. I bet it's still in my bag. Now, on here, we are going to be stamping with this. And we're going to go and stamp it like that. Easy peasy, nice and easy. And then I'm going to close this. I'm going to grab my label. This is Barely Blush, and we are using these beautiful dies, Sweet Words and Labels dies. If you don't have them, you're supposed to have them because they're very versatile. And, you know, they came out with the Pooh. They were a hot commodity. I'm so glad they're still around and hoping that Stampin' Up! Is going to keep them. And I'm going to stamp the sentiment that says a little something to say hello. Even though my original has the same, I'm grateful for your kindness. But I'm going to stamp a little something to say hello. Right smack in the middle there. Voila. So this is our Blackberry Bliss on blush, Barely Blush. So we are 2 colors there. Now on this, oops, my fingers, I'm going to cover that. Okay. I'm going to clean this and also clean my hands. Okay. This I can put it away. On here, I'm going to grab, let's see, I'm going to use I'm gonna use this stamp, and then I need to take out this stamp that I forgot to mount. I'm gonna use this. Okay, put this one away for the time being. A little something to say hello. This is how I store my ink. Oh boy, I don't know what that is, and I am not answering. Oh good, they're stopping. And I'm using this block right here. Okay, colors that we're using for this card. We're using Golden Glow. We're using Crisp Cantaloupe. And then that's it. Because to stamp on here, okay? So the first stamping is in Golden Glow. Okay. And then I'm going to tap. And let's see if I can do exactly like mine, but probably not. So I'm going to go like that. There. Then I need, let's close this one. Then I need Crisp Cantaloupe. And let's put it over there. And I need this big one. No, it's not this. Oh, lordy, lordy. It's the one. Oh, it's the small one. Oh my golly, Monica. Let's get the small one out. Another small one. There. It's not this. This is for another card. Okay. So I'm taking this. I'm going to ink it. Let me try here. Because these are still pretty. Okay. And now I'm going to stamp. Oops. Tap, 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 tap. And I'm going to stamp right there. Okay. You see that? And then I'm going to close this. I'm going to grab my Golden Glow and I'm going to go back to this pattern right here. And I'm going to stamp this one right there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Looks messy, but you'll see. Okay, now I'm taking this, okay, like that, and this is going like this. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to put this one on here because I know where it's going. Okay, I'm going to put it on, and I know there's a little bit of ink, and probably I will have to use something. Let me see if I can find my ink eraser here. Nope, because when you need something, you don't find it. So this is going to go like that. Easy peasy. Then we're going to grab this and put 1 and 1. Okay. This one is going to go up there. This one is going to go, peel it off. Then wait, because the other card that I'm going to show you is so stinking cute that it's not even funny. Okay, now I need to put ribbon. So my usual trick is this, okay, there. And then I'm going to grab my Peaceful Pine and I'm going to do a faux bow. I'm going to stick it right there, okay, and secure it. And I'm going to secure it with tear and tape. When I find it, okay, so I'm going to secure it there. And voila, and just leave it like that. Trim this. and trim this. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna put a little something to say hello, and I'm gonna put 2 dimensionals right there. Okay, and if you're popping on, say hi. Let me know. I see a few set of eyes. Let's keep company to our friend here, to Sharon, because she's been here. Okay, so then I really want to find my eraser here, but I can't find it. I'm gonna put an embellishment there. Okay, so this is my outside. Okay, so we're featuring Barely Blush and Peaceful Pine. To the inside, what are we doing to the inside? We're taking the same, okay, and then we have this little strip. So what we're gonna do, we are gonna stamp a few, I need to see. So this is gonna go up there. This we're gonna be down there. And then I put one in the corner right there. Okay. And then if I did it correctly, somewhat, we are going to be covering that and that. Okay. Voila. And then we're going to attach this, put the embellishments, and this card is done. Okay. Voila. And then a little something for you. And voila, a few embellishments, and this card is done. Look at the combination of colors here. Beautiful. What I'm using here is this dark right here. That is early espresso. And then I need to put something there. I really need to cover that boo-boo there. So let's do all early espresso on this one. One there, 1, 2, 3. There you go. And voila, here you have it. Another beautiful card, and this is my original. So you see how, you can see there, I used a different embellishment there. Okay, and then let's move on to a very fun card. A little bit that shows you what you can do with the punch. Okay, so these are the supplies, and I've done already a little bit of the work, meaning the punching ahead of time. That's something that I will not do for you. You will have to have your punch. You will get the paper to do so. So we have a card base in crumb cake, another universal color that we all love, that I love at least. Okay, this card would be horizontal. Then we have yet again another panel run through the die cutting embossing with the ring, wood ring, whatever it's called, because I don't remember it. I can tell you. Yes, I can, because I have my little slip here, and I can tell you exactly. That is called the Textured Tree Ring 3D Embossing Folder. There you go. And now we are going to put this one here. Put one in the middle. Okay. You could even, so that is what we have. Okay. Then we have a piece of Barely Brush, 2 pieces, 2 strips of, not this one, 2 strips of Yet again, we use the Peaceful Pine, and we're going to glue them down. And then we have 2 punch out. You will get this done. You will get this label die cut. You will get the piece and the designer trees paper, as well as the insert. But this, you will just get a strip of paper, and you will need to punch out 8 leaves. Okay, we're using this side, and I want to give it a little bit of a life, and I'm going to use my bone folder. You might already know what we're doing with that. Go figure it. Maybe. Right there. Okay. Because we're showing this side. Okay. So let's glue this paper down right here. So let's put this one. Look how elegant. Love this paper. Okay. Then I'm gonna flip this and make sure that they are the same distance. Yes, they are. Now we're gonna grab the Barely Blush ribbon, and I'm just gonna put a little strip here and do my usual trick. Ugh. Okay, I should have put all my backings in my little trash. Okay, trim. Then tomorrow night, it will be 3 more projects. 2 will be fun folds, and then we have a box, a nice box. Okay, so there we go. So we have that, and as usually I do this to secure it. I'm gonna put it there, here, and here. And now we're gonna put this one on the card. Okay, and we're gonna go and put it mostly to the right of the card. There you go. Now let's do the stamping, and we're gonna stamp on here and here, and then we're gonna work on that. So let me see what I need to do. I need to grab the stamp that says thanks, that has disappeared, that I just had it, right? Oh, there you go. Cleaned. I'm gonna use Peaceful Pine right there. I'm gonna ink it, and then I'm gonna stamp my thanks here. Voila, not the perfect things, but that's okay. And then we are going to be stamping with Golden Glow, because I forgot, and this little stamp right there. I'm gonna go like that, and then Golden Glow, and now we're stamping I'm grateful for you. Ha! Right there. Right, and we're gonna use using Peaceful Pine. Voila. Close it up, put it away. Let's glue this one. Actually, we're gonna put this one inside first and then glue the rest. So we're gonna put this one inside. Okay, this is not the usual size, but you'll see why. I think it looks beautiful. And then we're gonna grab this, put adhesive on this strip, and now we are going to Put this one down with a little edge there. Center it. And voila. We have a beautiful insert. Now let's work on these parts. So I need quite a bit of adhesive here on this, okay? I'm gonna build a flower. And we're gonna go there. We're gonna go here. Probably is not centered, but that's okay. Let's make it, let's pretend. I think I'm gonna put a little bit there. Okay, is it good? Okay, now I'm gonna go like this. So I'm gonna put more there. Yeah. There. Then do the opposite. There. Here. And I need a little bit there. Okay, so this is kind of, and you could even use dimensionals if you wanted to, but I think it's good. I'm going to put that inside, and that will go with dimensionals. 1 and 2. Okay, but before I put it on, so I don't mess it up like I did in my original, I'm going to use my Golden Glow Shimmer brush, and I'm gonna brush this one on. Let me just squeeze there. Okay, let's color it. See how double use of your dimensionals sheets there, and voila. You can lift it and put it in the middle. Look how beautiful. And then we are going to put 2 dimensionals here, 1 and 2. I'm gonna put this flower right there, and we're gonna make it so that it fits into the card. Voila. This one is gonna go with many dimensionals, 1 and 2. Okay, and this one we're gonna put it right there. And now let's see if I remember how I did my, this one, when you put it in the card in your envelope, it will fit, and then you'll be able to then fluff it up. So now I did this, right? I did this, and then I did my bow this way, and then turn it around because I need an horizontal bow. Voila. So pull and pull. And voila, it's done. So I know that probably I only see a few set of eyes, but if you're watching and you're coming back, or you're watching now or watching the replay, let me know. Say replay or leave a comment, okay? Because that would be fun to see who's popping on. There we go. So I want this one to stay there in between. Voila. Here we go. That is done. This is done. I'm going to just trim it like such and trim this like such. So we have a bow there. That we have the inside, and now we just need to embellish it. And let's see, which one do I want to use? I'm going to use, which one should I use? Let's do The blue, no. Let's do, because I have, oh, here I have, I'm gonna do one, I'm gonna do two, and I'm gonna pop one over there, and then I'll show you how I did it in my other one. So there you go. This is the card, and this is the original. That's where I put my embellishment there and here. Okay, so for tonight, this is part 1 of our Simply Leaves card class that you can get the supplies free with a minimum $50 order, and the higher the order, the more you receive benefits. Like I'm gonna give you ribbon, 2 yards each of the ribbon as my thank you. So you get 10 yards of ribbon, 2 of each of the ink colors, and you'll provide your own embellishments, but that order will have to be more than $50. And if you get, so that would be the over $60, and then if you get to 75, you get the extra 10% from me. Okay, so $50 will give you just the pieces, no embellishments, and then I will, if your order goes to over 60, I will add the ribbon, but then the 75 is your sweet spot to receive my 10% in order in stamping rewards. Okay, plus remember, you always get the PDF tutorial that on its own is a $15 value. Okay, so also if you're not interested in the class and you would like to just get the PDF tutorial, let me know, send me a message, and I can send you the link for the payment, and I will send you the tutorial for there. Okay, so that is all for tonight, and I thank you very much. This is part 1 of the class. Tomorrow, 3 more projects, 2 fun folds, and a box to show. Okay, thank you, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye.